Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Today I'm going to present our innovation product, which is proposing a strategic framework for innovative work behavior in higher education institution through empowerment, knowledge sharing and innovation capabilities in Malaysian higher education institution. Before I proceed to the next slide, let me introduce my group member. Me myself, Zarina Begum Ibrahim. Next, Dr. Irzan Ismail, and followed by Professor Madya Dr. Ernie Suzila Kasim, and lastly is Suhaila Osman. Here is the table of content. Next, moving to introduction. The proposed framework addresses critical challenges in higher education institutions, fostering innovative work behavior among academics. It integrates psychological empowerment and knowledge sharing as the key drivers, with individual innovation capability acting as mediator to enhance IWB. Grounded in self-determination theory and social cognitive theory, this framework provides a holistic approach to understanding and promoting academic innovation. By empowering academics and cultivating a culture of collaboration, the framework contributes to sustainable innovation in education and research, aligning with SDG 4 and Malaysia Educational Blueprint. Here is the problem statement. Higher education institutions are the key drivers of innovation. However, academic staff often face barriers such as insufficient psychological empowerment, limited knowledge-sharing practices, and a lack of focus on individual innovation capabilities. These challenges hinder innovative work behavior, a critical component of institutional and national advancement. Besides, existing frameworks fails to comprehensively address the role of IIC as a mediator between empowerment, knowledge sharing, and IWB. Thus, this gap underscores the need for a holistic framework tailored to Malaysia higher education institution to foster academic innovation, aligning with national policy and global goals like SDG 4. So this is the gap of the study. Based on the previous literature, we found these gaps to support our framework. So based on the problem statement and also gap of the study, here is the proposed framework that we have designed. Next is the novelty. So the proposed frameworks provide a unique integrative framework that examines the mediating role of IIC between the variables and also provide empirical insight tailored to the context of Malaysian higher education institution. And lastly, it's focused on individual level innovation capability, an area often overlooked in traditional innovation research. Moving to commercialization. The frameworks can be adopted by the higher education institutions to develop innovation-focused policy. The framework also can be used as a blueprint for creating professional development modules. Also, the framework provides a scalable model for institutions beyond Malaysia. And lastly, opportunities for consulting services to implement this framework in higher education institutions. Next, we have listed the academic or empirical contribution. Based on the proposed framework, we have produced two papers as listed here. Next, the slide represents the impacts to individual, society, and nation. Next is the copyright for the framework. As the conclusions, the proposed framework offers a holistic approach to fostering innovative work behavior in higher education institutions by integrating psychological empowerment, knowledge sharing, and individual innovation capabilities. It addresses critical gaps in understanding academic innovation while aligning with the national policy and global goals like SDG 4 and SDG 9. This framework empowers academics, enhance institutional innovation, and contributes to sustainable educational advancement. Finally, here is the references. And that's all my presentation. Thank you very much for listening.